So I want to ask you, I asked this to some other guests earlier, what do you make of futures really being muted with the U.S. and China talking? You would think that people would be a bit more excited, specifically if you think that quote-unquote taco trade is a real thing, where, supposedly the president always backs away from a lot of tough trade talk.
Yeah, I think since the taco trend started, President Trump has decided that he wants to at least come across, in his opinion, as not, being a bit tougher in that respect. And I think the market is just reflecting on the fact that we've seen this before. We thought we had a deal already after they had talks in Switzerland. And now they got into a little back and forth, and now they're back in London trying to solve things. Whatever does happen, the initial talks kind of laid the groundwork, so we know where that stands. It's probably not going to get that much better from there. So I think the market's kind of stepping back and taking that all in.
All right. So your word today is steadfast, I should say. I had a hard time getting that one out. Who needs to be steadfast in your mind? Is it investors? Is it the president in these trade talks? Where do we need steadfastness, if that's the word?
I think it's the investors. I think you need to stay steadfast in a market that's likely to whipsaw on news, and we got a lot of that coming. And so I think that investors need to kind of stick to their positions, knowing that even if the market does sell off, even if there's some bad news, there's always good news right around the corner, because as you mentioned, the taco trade is likely more truth than not, despite what the president would like us to believe. And so we've just seen these markets come back hard and fast after a sell-off. And for those reasons, investors need to be steadfast in their positioning, use those opportunities to buy the dip, as cliche as that may seem, but stick with their knitting and keep going forward.
I want to get to your pick for us today. It's CrowdStrike. And I just want to ask, out of all the different cybersecurity plays, why that one in particular?
Well, that one in particular, because I think it's kind of the leading player in that space. It's growing the fastest. If you look, and it's more than, I think it had 126 customers in 2016. It's now up to 24,000. It's a SaaS-based product. Its new Falcon XDR technology is incorporating AI. Remote work continues to be a tailwind to the stock. And so all of these things, along with some good financial positioning, I think puts the stock kind of ahead of its peers. There's other names out there, but I do like CrowdStrike quite a bit.